Alright, we're here with Top-Notch Defect. The band out of, you guys are out of Lincoln, right?
Yep.
So you can tell I might actually know something.
Hey!
We'll just start off with simple questions. Obviously, what type of music would you guys classify you as?
That's a good question. We kind of just bounce all over the place.
It's punk.
The broad
and rock.
It's progressive thrash.
It's not. with a little bit of R&B.
Broad genre of punk rock, but we do some hardcore and some ska stuff and
some thrash
stuff.
I noticed the ska the last time I saw
we just
you.
play stuff that we like, that we grew up on.
And it all blends together.
Yeah, it's just like as long as we do it aggressively, it kind of all melds together, I think.
Crowds haven't complained yet.
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
they don't show up every
time. You guys
time.
have insane energy up there, bouncing around, and
Oh yeah.
like I know I was looking through pictures last time I saw you guys, and it's like, fuck. All right, that one's blurry. That one's.
It happens a lot.
It does.
It happens all the time.
But then it's like, all right, that one turned out really cool. So like 20 pictures out of 100 means you guys are
Just
moving.
make it art.
We're
It's
slipping.
art. It's art.
It is.
Yeah, it's blur.
Let's see. How long have you guys been a band?
6 years now. But in this iteration, probably. I mean, Kai, when did you join? I'd say that.
I joined about 4 years ago. Yeah.
That's probably this iteration. I'd say about 4 years.
Yeah, because I joined when I was 15 and I was still in high school. So.
Well, I mean, that's. What are you doing this week? You going to the dance? No, I got a concert over
Had a
here.
show with my dad.
That is exactly how it went down. It was glorious.
Yeah,
Everybody's.
because this guy and this guy, they were in this band in a couple different iterations over the years.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't playing with anybody, and then their singer quit for like grown-up obligations and stuff, and they had a bunch of shows booked, and they're like, we need a singer, and so I went and checked them out up the street, and I was like, there's all the genres of 90s punk rock stuff. It's like, I could do this, and then, so I joined, started playing with them, and then a few months into that, they decided to part ways with their current bass player, so then they're like, hey, can your son do it? And I'm like, well, I know he can, but are you cool with a 15-year-old doing it? And it's like, so then he joined, and then
4 years later, I'm still fucking here.
so then I started taking it real serious at that point, because I wanted to show him all the dumb shit that I had to learn the hard way. This is how you book shows. This is the things you do, the etiquette. This is how you record an album. This is how you spend time in the studio.
This is the smart way of doing all the things.
Yeah, so it's super fun for me, you know. I mean, how many people get to play in a punk rock band with their kid, you know?
It is a dream come true when it comes to shit like that, for sure.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Not even just a punk rock band, just a band in general. Like,
There's what, Eddie Van Halen and the Trucks from the Allman Brothers. Those are the only two I know about.
well, Van Halen and his son.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Van Halen and the Trucks.
The singer H2O, his kid's like his age and is the drummer from a lot of their shows now, which is cool. That's cool.
Max.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of us are thinking, and we've named four. And they're all different styles of music too, so it's not like it's. But yeah, that's something you don't see very often. What kind of stuff you guys got planned for this year? Other than.
We're slowly writing more new songs. We've gotten, 3 done so far this year?
We're slowly starting to get some
garden.
new stuff right now.
You need cash?
Yeah.
As he just,
I'll get it.
We've been working on a new album. Our first album, we never really got to release it because then COVID.
Yeah.
So we've been sitting on it for 2 years. We sold out of it, and then we still haven't had a release party for it. So
when we were done recording that, COVID had just started, so we kind of got shit out of luck on
COVID kind of fucked up a whole lot of stuff because you couldn't be like, all right, we're gonna go do a show. Everything shut down.
Yeah, but a bit of a motherfucker, but
we also got a tour coming up too with Mom's Last.
From Carney. Hopefully gonna get a split done with them.
Oh, nice.
So have some new stuff from us and them on there, and then gonna use that to go on tour hopefully.
Yep.
And that should be late
July, right?
Yeah, 'cause
July.
I know you guys have been bound. Like you guys just did a new venue a couple weeks back in Carney.
Yeah, the
That's an
Retro
all-age show or an all-age venue.
All ages, yeah. That was really, really nice. There's a ton of kids that came out, and the people who run Retrograde are all in Bombs Blast and stuff, so they're good friends with us. And it was
Yep.
yeah.
My car broke down on the way, so I didn't get to go to that show.
Mine too, but I still made it. So
We were on the way. We were what, like York?
we were like 10 minutes outside of York before my
Water
truck decided
pump
before it started pissing coolant on the interstate. But we still got there. We made it work. So and it was a great show since.
But yeah, just seeing an all-age venue is something that's kind of been non-existent for, I think I was 20, 21 or so last time I was seeing all-age venues. And
Well, hopefully it lasts and the kids don't fuck it up.
Yep.
And that's what always happens. And not necessarily the kids or the others, just the people. Like, all ages are hard to pull off because you're not making money on booze sales. You gotta worry about kids doing dumb shit to the property in and around
Yeah,
it.
sneaking booze in, and
well, and then the adults be doing dumb shit of sneaking booze in for their kid.
But it is a good, it's a cool, it's a great space. It sounds amazing. And it's like it's a new building. So it's not like,
Shitty.
years ago, like the Cog Factory in Omaha was like, the roof was like constantly leaking and like it's gonna cave in, and it's like, so you felt like it was gonna implode or you're gonna get tetanus every time. It's like, it's a nice clean space, and they're making like a little bar area that's got juice and monsters and sodas and stuff, like,
Which even also helps for the people that don't drink, because then you don't feel bad for going up and be like, I need a water.
Yeah, they're very accommodating with all sorts of stuff like that, and it's really cool to see.
Having cheers with the sparkling grape juice.
Also true.
at the end of the night, like because one of them doesn't.
I know Tony
doesn't drink anymore.
Yeah.
And so like they got like a sparkling
Oh,
champagne
the
grape juice stuff,
juice.
so they could still toast to the first successful thing. So
Yeah.
it was just rad to be a part of it because those guys are homies, and so it's like, you guys want to play? It's like, hell yeah, man. We like you as people. You're like our brother sister band, whatever, and like we'll support you in any way we can, and we'll support all the stuff.
Well, that's the cool thing I've noticed too about some of the scenes and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you get in with people and everybody supports everybody else for the most part. At least the bands that are more serious about stuff, not just like that. Oh, we'll hop on this one big show, or we'll hop on this one big, this other big show. It's the ones that are doing the grind, and they see the same people out. They're appreciative of.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just a courtesy, mutual respect thing. Everyone's putting in, the same work you are. So like, you want to, you show up, watch the openers, watch the end. Don't be the guy that's like, I'm gonna roll in, I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna bounce, unless you got like job or family obligations or
The
something.
old lady's in the hospital.
Yeah.
We're about to have the kid, man. Thanks for letting us go on early. I gotta go.
Yeah.
And make sure you let all that know too. It's just like over the years.
This is going to be a quick set. Old lady's in the hospital. She's about ready to pop. We made it. Thanks. Bye.
I have to work at 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. So
I mean, as long as you let everybody
just be cool
know.
about it to everybody, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's weird because like I've talked to people that should know better, and they're just like, "Oh, I never thought of it that way." It's like,
They're putting just as much of their heart.
it's like you don't get to get
mad
mad about no one coming to see your band if you don't go see other people's bands.
Exactly. If you're
Because most of us aren't that good, us included. So it's like, it's mostly friends. So you got to be social to get the people out, It's like people are just going to come out because it's music.
well, then if they see you're the headliner and you're there at opening and you're there the whole night supporting, it's like, oh man, we got to stick around. Why? Dude, the headliner's been here since 4.
Yeah.
And the show started at 6, and
Which is its own test of discipline and endurance, because we get to these shows and it's like, because some of the Omaha shows, man, it's like doors are at 8 and they got load in at 5.
Yep.
And you're just like,
I think one of the worst ones
Bro.
was we were playing at like 9 or something, but we had to get there at 3.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Des Moines.
Yeah.
The
we
bar
got there,
wasn't even open yet.
but they
so-
told us we had to be there at 3. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So we get there.
but yeah, that's also, like you said,
miles.
a test of
Yeah.
what are you willing to do.
What are you willing to do, and then like how much discipline do you have? It's like, because you gotta, and it becomes a science of like, how many beers can I have before it's terrible and bad things happen.
Where am I at good to be on stage, and then I can take off the...
I'm super hungry, but what am I going to eat? I don't want it to be a gyro and throw up like the Bones Blast.
Wait, what?
I don't want it to be Midland sushi or whatever you had, where
I had oysters.
Yeah, oysters before a show.
Meal.
I did have gas station pizza one night, farted on stage, and gave him an existential crisis.
I thought
Maloney.
Outside.
Because I thought it was me, and I'm like, oh god, do I really smell?
He was like pacing around on stage, and meanwhile, I'm just trying not to look at him.
Forgot my part.
Or shit your pants.
I got a little worried that day.
That was a moment.
That was a fun time.
Yeah, we'll definitely... where can people find you at?
We got, Facebook, Instagram. We got our first album is on
Spotify.
most streaming platforms. The only thing I think we're not on is Pandora.
Fuck.
So it's Spotify, Apple, iTunes, whatever it is. YouTube,
Google Play.
I did.
Go on YouTube, write comments.
Find on Facebook, everything is linked.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We're hopefully going into the studio to do 5 or 6 songs this spring.
Yep.
Hopefully going to do a little more traveling this summer.
We talked about it.
But,
You had the phone call.
Yeah.
Hopefully some new exciting stuff going on.
The lady friend was here and I had to get her in the door.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and the new stuff that we've been doing is a lot more high energy for us.
Well, I
which
noticed-
is saying it big.
Trying to be...
Yeah, because you guys have...
Only
I
more
think like
that's coming,
Siphon
man.
is also up on your guys' level of like on-stage energy. But yeah, you guys have insane energy on stage. It's like, okay, bouncing around.
I
And
like to play fast, man.
One of the best compliments I ever got for like all the years I've been doing this was like friends who've been doing it and like they're like, you're getting faster and harder as you get older, where it's the opposite usually. People start to mellow out and do all this stuff, and like
joins the...
like where old dirty punks go to die is bluegrass, they
Seeking
just
out
slow it down,
sponsorship
and
from
it's
Ben
like,
Day.
no, it's like, I want to do faster, always. It's, 'cause I still listen to it, I still do it. It's like, I don't want to get, I can't slow down, it doesn't work for me, so.
exactly.
Stop, won't stop.
Keep going faster.
Yeah. Punks
days
usually
y'all
just kind
do
of
that.
die. They don't ever...
Yeah. Or they go to bluegrass. They get the acoustic and they go sit outside and they try to,
Yeah, I don't see the guy with the suicidal hat on doing...
I guess it's
They also change their wardrobe slightly.
We pulled you back.
That's when you
from
see the guy with
retirement.
like the black flag tattoos, like at your insurance agency, and you're like, huh, you had a different life once, huh?
Yeah. Well, right on. Yeah, no, this is... Definitely appreciate your guys' time.
No, we appreciate you.
Yeah, man, this is fun to do.
Appreciate you doing this, coming out, spending your time, supporting us, and so
And all the bands,
yeah, it's fucking great.
You said we're like the 4th or 5th band today you've gotten interviewed right now? So far?
No, the other one had some family stuff come up. So rather than trying to force an interview and push it, it's like, dude, go do your family stuff.
Yeah.
Man, we'll get with you another time. It's all good. You don't want to piss off the kids or the wife because that's...
Otherwise, you don't get to do this anymore.
Exactly. It's no fun. Right on.